Welcome to the tutorial for Ninja Gaiden Black and for Descent of the Fiends Phase 2 in the mission mode. And this is a tutorial for how I farm this mission. I did use healing because I really didn't want to invest an extreme amount of time as I did in the past. But yeah, you'll see as soon as the battle starts, I select my weapons, but I rotate the camera in third person to the left immediately. That allows me to get the Berserker out of the camera and charge a full ultimate technique, both charges of the ultimate technique. You'll see a lot of times I stay just out of range of the enemy attacks, and that just comes with playing the game. And actually, I haven't played in like 12 years. I just started playing pretty recently, so I'm trying to adjust everything again. I forgot a lot of what I used to know about the game. For example, I forgot how to fight the fucking Berserkers, the spiky guys with the swords, so that's why you see me kind of playing them pretty shitty. But I did end up, completing the mission with a lot of ultimate techniques. But a lot of this is camera manipulation, getting these angles where the enemies aren't in the camera view. It allows you to charge up ultimate techniques easier, or to isolate a single enemy at times. Like I try to isolate these dragons and charge ultimate techniques by having the camera focused on him. And I'm not actually moving the camera anymore with the right analog stick as I did initially at the start of the fight. I do that, but I don't do that anymore once the fight starts. I just manipulate the camera by the way I move the character. The camera will just rotate a certain way, and I just try to rotate it in the direction where I can isolate the dragons. But the Berserkers are extremely aggressive, so a lot of times, especially when they go into their second form when they're black, it's very hard to get away from them. But see, I'm able to isolate this dragon here, and they're leaving me alone. And now they rush in, so they're very dangerous. You really have to have a feel for the attacks and when you can do when you can start charging. Of course, I'm using the on landing ultimate techniques, which I charge as soon as I land. And that's you hold Y right before you land. It's a timing you'll get down if you've played this game a lot. Let's see, I almost died here. And I'm definitely healing in this one. If I wanted more points, I would do this without healing, which is probably what I did. I had 115,000 more points on my scoreboard for this. So I'm guessing, because I'm playing on my old Xbox, so I'm guessing what I did was I probably did it without healing, which is worth a lot of points. Or I may have isolated one of the ogres and let one of the ogres survive and then farmed them with the Nunchuks. But I don't think I did that, but I don't remember because it's been so long. But there are various things you can do. Obviously, using a weaker weapon and using ultimate techniques, you're going to be able to get a lot more of them and get more points. The way to get the most points in this mode is in mission mode, is pretty much to try to get as many ultimate techniques as possible. And you can get 50 per mission. So that's the way. If you really want points, that's the kind of shit you have to do. It's very tedious. And usually you'll end up using the weakest weapon like the Nunchuks. But I'm not going to be doing that here. I'm giving a general idea of what you can do, a tutorial of what you can do to get a lot of points. And a general idea of the kind of shit that I used to do when I played this game. But remember, I haven't played in 12 or 13 years, really, so this is just like, I just started playing maybe a few months ago, so very on and off. I'll play for a few hours until I beat a mission, but I haven't been playing it consistently, so like I said, I totally forgot how to fight the Berserkers. I'm still trying to farm them with ultimate techniques, which is very hard. He gets kind of stuck there. You can charge while he's turning into his second phase. You can jump and do an on-landing ultimate technique and try to do a single charge ultimate technique. There's a lot of those kind of things that I do where, where I'll like charge as soon as an enemy's about to do a certain attack. Like when the ogres jump, for example, when the large ogres jump, I will immediately jump and land and start charging an ultimate technique. And there's a lot of those kind of cues. You also see sometimes I stay just out of range of an attack and charge an ultimate technique. And also a lot of times I'll be prepared for the quick camera shift and I'll catch onto a wall, because when you jump, sometimes you'll catch onto the walls and it'll fuck you up. But I'll try to catch that, and be ready for that, and I'll do an on-landing ultimate technique off of, getting caught on the wall and landing, that little short landing that you do when you get caught on the wall. So you can charge them off of that. Anytime you land, you can charge an ultimate technique. So yeah, that's just, I guess that kind of just shows some of what I was doing. a lot of it is just getting used to the enemy patterns and knowing how to exploit it. I also have a failed attempt up, which, you know, shows some other similar things that I may have not done in this video. So that's also up as well. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.